No matter where you end up, what place you come in, how many laps you put in, no one is better than your best, but your best will make you better. And that's gonna make us all better.
The personal best, an elusive goal that's always just a little further down the road. One more lap, one more mile, another 100 yards, one more step. The world's toughest mudder brings together mudders from around the globe to chase their personal best and find the finish line within them. 2014 brings us the most impressive World's Toughest Mudder event to date. Most notably, a new course built upon the desert sands of Lake Las Vegas, 30 minutes from the famed Vegas Strip. The event also debuts brand new 2015 obstacles, as well as exclusive World's Toughest Mudder obstacles. It doesn't matter whether you're competing to win $10,000 or just here to challenge yourself. The feeling of anticipation and camaraderie moments before the gun goes off is electric.
And when I say finish, I ain't talking about finish at the finish line. You make it to the finish line. I want you to feel your finish when you're out there someplace, when you got no more left, when you are aching, when every inch of you, your body is screaming. Let your soul take over. Let your heart take over. Because that's what you guys got in here more than anybody else I know, all of you. Y'all got heart, man. 3, 2, 1.
The hunt is on. The desert conditions are a stark contrast from New Jersey's Raceway Park, home of the last 3 World's Toughest Mudders.
The hills out there are really sticking out to me. The last couple years did not feel the elevation the way that we're feeling it now. As time goes on, this is going to get harder and harder.
One of the biggest differences than we've seen in years past is the terrain. There's over 800 feet of vertical elevation every single lap.
For most, it's a welcome change.
Yeah, New Jersey was flatter than piss on the plate, so this is going to be interesting. But, you know, being from BC, we got a few hills there too, so ready for them.
Here we're running on pretty arid desert rock and sand. Just running the course will be an obstacle in and of itself.
Mudders from around the world have come to Vegas to challenge themselves. Some have even decided to make a holiday of the event.
We've been here for 2.5 weeks.
Nearly 3 weeks.
Nearly 3 weeks. Hey, darling. Mwah.
In a nutshell, it sort of feels like we've all come on holiday to Vegas with 1,000 strangers.
The new obstacles, developed by Tough Mudder's Obstacle Innovation Team, have added an extra element of the unknown to this event.
The old walk the plank is now you have to swing yourself across and hit a bell. That's a whole new game. The monkey bars now are a total new thing.
This is going to be crazy.
Some leave mudders with a smile. Others, a look of sheer awe.
The cliff jump over there is just, that's a monster.
The cliff jump did not spook me at all.
5 hours into the event, the world's toughest mudder record holder, Ryan Atkins, is in the lead and has been so since the second lap. He's currently on his 5th lap of the 5-mile course. Jung Young Pak, a 2-time world's toughest mudder champion, moves into second place on his 5th lap, 11 minutes behind Atkins. Amelia Boone, the 2012 Women's World's Toughest Mudder and current female record holder, is in a comfortable lead by her 5th lap.
It's been fun so far.
Like last year, the team competition is neck and neck. Wolfpack Spartan Team starts their 6th lap 8 minutes ahead of Under Armour Team Australia.
The team's moving along really well together, so I'm happy with how things are going.
Deanna Blegg, last year's women's winner and world's toughest mudder veteran, knows what it will take.
You know, you're an hour or 2 into it and you're thinking, oh man, I've got 24 hours of this. That starts doing your brain in. So it's about really being in the moment. Stay together as a team, be strong, one step forward, not thinking in the future, just being in the here and now.
To push through to the 24-hour mark is a challenge that requires teamwork and camaraderie.
I don't think there's an event you can beat where people are as nice as this.
No, it's just the biggest bunch of weirdos. It's a really cool brotherhood. Sisterhood, too, for that matter. Sorry.
This is my family here. I mean, everywhere I turn, there's somebody I know that I've met. Friends from Australia and England.
When you're not strong enough to complete an obstacle, you have like 1,000 mudders pulling for you.
I'm just really looking forward to nightfall to see what it has to offer.
There's so many water obstacles. The sun's going down and you're already starting to feel the change in the air. So I'm just making sure that I'm going to be okay.
At 5:32 p.m., the sun sets, and the great equalizer becomes a stark reality for all mudders remaining. As a safety precaution due to the changing environment, the course reroutes. The cliff closes and Statue of Liberty opens.
It's a water crossing along with an eternal flame that cannot be extinguished, otherwise a penalty lap must be run.
As is the nature of a desert climate, a drastic drop in temperature comes with nightfall.
Getting cold now. Let's go! But we have a long journey. We come from Germany.
After 49 miles, the Canadian's pace is blazing, and he still resides in first.
The obstacles are going to start getting harder. But, yeah, so far so good.
On mile 43, Boone shows no sign of slowing down. After their 9th lap, Under Armour Team Australia comes into the pit, 21 minutes behind Wolfpack. These two teams have been pushing each other all day. After a hard-fought battle, Pack is unable to maintain a stable body temperature and retires from the event after his 9th lap. Approximately 10 hours into the event, Mother Nature adds a fierce and unexpected obstacle to the course catalog.
It's crazy. It's like a freaking sandstorm right now. I can barely see any, like the obstacles in front of me right now.
Mother Nation's response to yet another obstacle? You'll have to do better than that.
I actually like it as just an added element along with the wind that we have had here.
The wind howls throughout the evening, and at 3:20 a.m., on their 11th lap, Under Armour Team Australia overtakes Wolfpack for the team lead, for now.
The guys are great. Yeah, nice and strong in the early miles. I think I'm coming into my own now. This is where I start to operate, so it's kind of nice settling into a nice pace now, so more manageable for me. But yeah, they're great, going well, really supportive, loving it.
As the sun slowly creeps over the eastern horizon, the sound of bagpipes echoes through the chilly air. Hundreds of mudders still search for the 24-hour mark. While mudders' bodies may be fatigued, their spirits continue to uphold the Mudder Pledge and support one another toward the finish line.
It was a heck of a night, I'll tell you that. It's a good feeling though, man. The sun's up. Life is pretty good. I got a brown jersey coming, ended this one, and one victory lap, and we call it a day. It's all mental right now. It's all up here.
Under Armour Team Australia has been in first for 3 laps, but their lead slowly evaporates.
I've got a guy that's he's moving along a bit slow, so putting the pressure on him, unfortunately. But you know, the other 3 team members are strong, so it's about being a team and working together to get it done, I guess.
It's just running from here on out. It's gonna be a battle. Just get it.
After their 14th lap, they enter Tent City only 7 seconds ahead of Wolfpack. Despite physically pulling and willing each other onward, on mile 74, Under Armour Team Australia is overtaken by Wolfpack. Under Armour Team Australia enters the pit approximately 40 seconds after Wolfpack and can't continue due to a teammate's injury. Wolfpack narrowly escapes with the victory. In spite of Boone's recent surgery, she crosses the finish line victorious after completing 75 miles. She earns her second World's Toughest Mudder women's title. Atkins finishes his 95th mile, an hour and a half before the 24-hour mark. He's more than 2 hours ahead of the second-place runner, Aussie Jared Pace. He's repeated as the men's World's Toughest Mudder.
But it was a wild race. It's just such a cool community and such a cool environment to be a part of.
Evacuating one's comfort zone to achieve the seemingly impossible epitomizes the Tough Mudder philosophy.
Liberating. It was just fantastic. I can't even describe it.
We gave it all and then some.
It's something that many people believe in, but when push comes to shove, only some put into action.
Loved it. Loved every minute. Amazing. All day was amazing.
Never imagined I'd ever do anything like this.
Those left wondering, maybe next year, or I need to get in shape, or I can't, are unaware of one crucial fact. When a global Mudder nation of support is behind you, you can achieve more than you ever imagined.
And I got back to my tent, and Sean Corbell popped into my head, and he said, "Nobody's better than your best, but your best will make you better." And so I did one more lap, and I got 50 miles.
While World's Toughest Mudder is a competition featuring world-class athletes, it's a culture that puts camaraderie over course time and continuously shows the world that there's no I in Mudder. Redefine yourself and join the Mudder movement today.